I like how this kind of contrasts with the surface parts of when you're on Earth. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of orangey and rocky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now we're
in the Gonard's lair.
Okay. Oh, weird. So, okay. So there must be more to this encounter. Weird. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Down we go.
Fail state.
You dumbass. But yeah, it kind of shows like a different layer of the aliens.
Yeah.
You know,
cool.
It's like you see the beauty, but then it's also like, it's like, I don't know. It's also not like, whoa. It's not like beautiful and perfect.
Yeah.
So like they
raw
are
and visceral, just like how wildlife on Earth is.
Yeah, it is dangerous.
Yeah.
You know.
There is a struggle for power, and like things have to kill to survive.
I don't know how these guys got down here either.
There's so much equipment. It's not like a single expedition or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, they've been coming down here for a while. Ooh. Didn't someone say boom?
Boom.
I said boom.
Oh, your amoeba friends.
My friends. Were these guys present when I like kind of had the weird like flash, not like flashback, but just kind of
like zapping through all the universes.
The very beginning of the game.
I don't recall. I don't think so.
I remember seeing a couple creatures. Some of them were like present.
Did you ever read? There was this like series of graphic novel books about an amoeba character in elementary school. I can't fucking remember his name. He had a baseball cap on.
I think so.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about. Like,
I say it was like Stan or something.
Stan the amoeba.
Yeah, or maybe it was like Slime.
Slime.
What the fuck? You know?
I know what you're talking about. That's so crazy.
I think his name was like a verb. Like, was it Splat?
Splat. What a crappy name.
I'm trying to think.
You should look it up. Oh.
Children's graphic novel about amoeba.
I remember reading that though. Yeah.
I remember liking it, but being confused about what it was. Squish!
Squish!
That was his name.
Squish!
Yeah, here he is. Look up Squish.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
I was close with Splat.
Splat?
Yeah.
It's a good name. It's the Gonads.
The Gonads.
Hello? I thought
What is Gonads? Like, why is that a term? It refers to testicles, right?
Yeah. Who's the brilliant...
Why gonads? Where did gonads come from?
What the fuck is going on?
They're just testicles.
Just call them texticles.
Testicles. If quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests?
Ow.
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 Ow. Ow. There's the sound that little light made.
Why did it make that sound? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Shooting shit at me. Shooting balls.
Yeah, he's spitting at you.
Can you not spit at me? That's just not okay. Whoa. So I assume I can't like kill this thing until I do a certain amount of X, Y, and Z.
I think it's a situation of like you do a certain amount of damage and then it runs away to the next area, maybe.
Run away!
But yeah, just find a way to progress naturally, and then if there's nothing, then just try to kill the fucking thing.
Take it out. Meep.
It's so anticlimactic.
Yeah. Someone say boom!
What is that?
That's from SpongeBob.
Is it? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, they're like making a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie.
Really?
Oops.
Oops.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm down here now. Haha. Guess I'm down here now. Yeah.
Yeah. He sounds like so over it. He doesn't sound like he wants to be on the movie.
I doubt he does. What's his name? Is it Finn
Wolfhard.
Finn Wolfhard?
Yeah, Wolfhard.
Oh my god, just fucking stand still for like 2 seconds. Let me shoot you, okay? That's how this works.
Finn Wolfhard.
Finn's Wolfhard.
No, like Finn will fart, like he will fart.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, it's a it's a premonition I'm having.
I know.
I think Finn will fart.
I think I'm going to make a silly prediction here, but he might just fart in the Ghostbusters movie.
He might.
He gets hit by Slimo, and
He gets hit by the fart beam.
that's so
I'm
stupid.
sorry.
Fucking fart beam.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking funny?
That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Shoot it!
I did shoot it.
You shoot the gas. What the hell?
Whoa, that looks cool. Can you fucking do a thing? There we go. Yowza.
Wow, that effect is really good.
Which one?
There,
like
where it
going
burns
on.
away the gob's got to go with
Gobble webs.
Yeah. Jesus, that stutter was insane. Particles and kebabs.
Farticles and Fartwaves.
Fartwaves. I'm detecting
They brought-
emitting fart waves.
Alert! Fart waves detected.
Fart waves inbound.
We gotta get out of here.
Or fart waves. Harrison Ford if he was in a movie about farts. We gotta get out of here. There's fart waves.
Harrison Ford is such like a he's a very like in between actor. Like
Yeah.
he'll give you a good performance or he'll give you fucking nothing.
Yeah, if he cares about a movie that he's in, he'll give you a really good performance. But like if he doesn't care, then like he's not gonna give you anything.
I mean,
even movies that I like in Blade Runner, he's like fine.
He's like fine.
Yeah.
He's like think about the director's cut when he had like those monologue.
Well,
things.
yeah, that's the thing is he didn't want to fucking do those, so he phoned it in so
I
hard.
did a thing today, and
It was in that moment that I didn't know why he saved me. Maybe he finally found what it meant to live. That's literally what they say when Roy dies at the end. Just in case you fucking...
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, I get it now.
Oh, it's got a winking face. Did you see that?
What is?
The top of that thing. He's winking at you. He's like, oh.
Hello.
Winking smiling face.
Wish more objects just had faces. You know, that's like a psychological
Yeah.
thing.
Pareidolia.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Where
Well-
like we just imagine faces on things just
Yeah.
because it's nicer.
Yeah. Because we want familiarity and humans are familiar with faces.
Well, I'm
As human
familiar.
brains are.
I'm familiar with the.
Yo mama.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. God fucking damn it! I think those are the hardest enemies in the
They
fucking
might
video
be,
game.
yeah, they're fucking...
They're my worst enemy. They're my worst nightmare. You were my worst nightmare.
You are my arch freaking nemesis.
Arch freaking nemesis.
I love the term arch nemesis.
It's so like comic booky. You can't take it seriously.
It's so dramatic. It's like the best way to describe somebody's like polar opposite and the total villain to
Arch
their
nemesis.
hero. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Oh my god. God, Jesus, I don't remember these things like charging at you before. No, we broke my friend. I don't know if he did that or if I did that. But you know what's funny is that like comic books, when like comic books first existed,
Mhm.
they were like not intended to be super like serious.
Right. It was
You know?
like TV shows. Or it was like
Yeah, basically.
yeah, it
It
was
was-
like an episode of a TV
whoa.
show where they were like they go on a journey for such amount of time.
Yeah, they do a thing and then
Yeah.
it ends. And
It's all
then-
wrapped up in each issue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like there's an Oops.
Ooh.
Maybe there's like an overarching like plot line,
Yeah.
but it's just like from on the day to day doesn't exactly matter. But like you think about like superheroes and like superhero comics now.
Whoa! These
got-
guys are talented.
They got jumps. Blah, and they shoot them midair. There are like comic books nowadays are like Jesus criminy. They're all about like being serious and like having
dramatic and
the biggest story and like
I feel like it's kind of an identity crisis thing with things like comic books, and video games are kind of going through something similar where for a long time they were sort of seen as a joke by other mediums and other creators, or not as maybe not as a joke, but not as serious. So once a video game comes out like The Last of Us, right, that tells like a real overarching narrative, a great story, and really good performances, then it's like video games have proven that they can be on the level of like movies or serial TV shows, or you know what I mean. It can be a work of art.
Yeah.
And so now comic books, I think, especially, are or not especially, but comic books as well, are probably doing a similar thing where they think that they have something to prove,
Yeah. I just nodded. I was like, I can't do that. What are you doing?
But so that, I don't know. That's probably just what I think.
And I think like superhero movies haven't necessarily helped that either, really.
Yeah, because The Dark Knight came out, and now everybody wants to make the next Dark Knight.
Basically.
We had Man of Steel, and then we had like this sounds funny, but we had Morbius, like we had something that was trying to be dark and gritty and serious.
Just like couldn't do it, just didn't get it.
And Justice League was trying to be super deep and serious and all that stuff.
But Zack Snyder's cut.
Zack Snyder can fuck off, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, he's like not even fucking.
Alright, have you seen a Zack Snyder movie before?
Yeah, it's like, not impressive.
Why do they look like that? Does anybody ever wonder why his movies fucking look like that?
They do have a weird look. Yeah.
I was watching a dude talk about 300 recently, and I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but it's the ugliest fucking movie I've ever seen. Like, Sucker Punch looks exactly like that. Fucking Injustice can look like that sometimes. I hate it so much. It's so ugly, it's so unappealing.
I know
it's like nauseating.
Yeah, I know 300 is based on a comic. But and so he's kind of trying to emulate what it looks like.
Watchmen looks like that too. But
yeah, that doesn't mean it looks good.
What the fuck?
It doesn't mean that looks good.
It does not look good.
I feel like I'm really low to the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
game.
Yeah. Oh, in real life.
You're sitting on the floor in real life.
How'd I get down here?
I think everything is just big in this area.
It is big. But yeah, fucking. I haven't. Yeah.
Fucking ugly.
I have not been impressed by a Zack Snyder movie.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not even with Zack Snyder. It's not even a case of like personal preferences. Like I don't really like Chris Nolan movies that much. But I understand that like he's a dude who like takes the filmmaking process seriously, and he knows movies.
He's kind of like a different kind of filmmaker than exists nowadays.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to respect him at least for that.
Even though
isn't he like kind of a douchebag?
He always kind of came off as like kind of, I don't know, his movies were always seemed like a little bit like just touching the realms of elitism and like pretentiousness.
Oh.
Because like, I don't know, I just think about Inception, and I'm like, that was the first like I think really popular movie that blew up that was supposed to be like deep and meta and all that stuff. Or at least it was when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I just don't really care.
Of like his specifically?
In general, like it was the
like a postmodern movie.
Yeah, it stood out to me as like, but it also just kind of seems like it's pretty surface level, and that it doesn't actually. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't seen the movie, but it's just like like how good can it really be? You know what I mean?
Like you haven't even been interested enough by it to
Right? Yeah.
even
Like
watch
it's not. It hasn't even pulled me in at this
Ow.
point.
Oh.
Oh,
Oops.
interesting.
Spiky thing hurts.
So I don't know. And the movies that I have seen of him, I'm like, yeah, that's fine, I guess.
That's okay.
I think I'm also just really jaded because, I think the Dark Knight. I think Dark Knight is a good movie. But I'm just kind of sick of it at this point. And then the Batman came out, and I think that's probably my favorite Batman movie,
Yeah.
other than '89. But that's like a different. It's like a different experience. You know what I mean? Batman '89 is like a comedy movie, pretty much. More not. That's not true.
It's like
It's something less serious. You know what I mean?
I was trying to compare it to Spider-Man movies, but I don't really think that exists.
I would say that.
Ow.
I think. I actually no. I think that's legit. I think that Batman '89 is like pretty close to like Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Like the Raimi movies,
Yeah. Because they're directed by a
Got
dude
it.
who I think who primarily wants to have fun making movies.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Burton. And I get that vibe from both Tim Burton and from Sam Raimi.
Like, yeah, it's so cool how
I think if you're... So, to me... Sorry, I think I'll wrap it up with
No.
the Chris Nolan thing.
Move
to me,
on.
I don't...
Okay, this is
Oh.
stupid. Well,
Yikes.
whatever.
To me, it always came off as like those movies are trying to be works of art instead of just trying to be a good movie. You know what I mean?
Nolan movies?
Yeah. It just
Yeah.
seems a little pretentious to me. I guess.
Like,
I don't know. It just puts a bad taste in my mouth. I could be completely wrong. People love Interstellar, and I have not seen Interstellar.
mm-hmm.
So I will see Interstellar.